esto pa' qué? ¿Pa' qué? Es que esto pa' qué? ¿Pa' qué? ¿Esto pa' qué? ¿Pa' qué? Es que esto pa' qué?
Let's meet your Denver Nuggets. At guard, number 5, you know what KCP? Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. At forward, 6'8", number 15, number 1, Michael Porter Jr. At guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 27, Jamal Murray. At center, number 15, he's got jumps. Nikola Jokic. The head coach of your home team. Another round of applause for your Denver Nuggets.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Dallas Mavericks. With 2 Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And now Dallas' starting group. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Derek Lively is out there with Washington, and it's Green in at the small forward position. And for the Nuggets, Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great deal of overreaction, Grant.
The media and fans build up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Now here's Washington. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Pass to Gordon. Soft touch off the glass.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
From deep, here's Doncic. Jokic grabs the board. And so Murray will bring it up for the Nuggets. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
Now here's Irving. His last outing, he had 18 points.
A dangerous corner pocket shot from Luka Doncic. This guy is on point.
Murray against Doncic. Outside Murray. Here's Jokic. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Lively. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Doncic. The Nuggets getting their last shot to go. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, the court awareness that Luka plays with, knows exactly when and where to deliver the pass.
Gordon on the wing. They kick it out to Murray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
And what you love about this Denver offense, Grant, by and large, they take good shots.
Oh, they do. Top 5 in field goal percentage over the last 5 seasons. And a lot of that is Jokic delivering the ball to the right guy at the right time.
He hits the second from the line.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Here's Irving. It's tipped. Green against Porter. Outside, Caldwell Pope. To the inside. Shot is good by Gordon. Gordon's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, tremendous understanding right there of Aaron Gordon. In the pick and roll, using size and quick thinking. Nice.
Here's Green. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And when Josh Green is on the floor, you trust him to make the right decision, Doris.
Well, athletically, he can be a game changer on the defensive end. When he takes care of the ball and makes a simple play, he can be so productive. Guy is very selective when he shoots. Very smart basketball player.
Nuggets trail by 3. Murray drives in, lays it up, and banks it in.
You keep attacking Jamal Murray. Good things will happen.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Pass to Washington. Lively with it. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. Outside Irving. Puts up a deep 3. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Kicks it to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Caldwell Pope with a drive, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Washington's got 4 rebounds now. Irving finds Green. Doncic against Caldwell Pope. Now here's Doncic. Defense is right there. It's good. Doncic has got 5.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Doncic against Murray. Outside for Porter. To the middle. And there's Jokic on the assist by Porter. Jokic has got his second bucket on the night.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Here's Irving. Jokic grabs the board.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Outside Porter. Left side Murray. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal.
That's on Derek Lively.
And the skill set that Jokic possesses, arguably the most skilled center to ever play the game.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. A moment here to see the numbers for Kyrie Irving. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Jackson surveying the D. Gordon on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Jackson, the pass to Gordon. On the wing, Porter for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Irving. Launches it. And it's Denver with a rebound. They're coming off that win against the Heat.
And that night, they did a great job of executing their plays and creating mismatches.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Irving against Caldwell Pope. Irving attacking. The 3 from Washington. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. And the shot goes.
Boy, you love to see that kind of fight from Kyrie, getting after it on the offensive glass.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Gordon. Washington grabs the miss. Washington's got rebound number 7 tonight. Green, the pass to Washington. Doncic outside. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Yeah, Luka Doncic keeping the defense honest by creating for his teammates. Pretty.
Here's Jackson. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Good on the bucket. Irving's got 6.
So smooth on the mid-range. Kyrie dialed in.
Here's Jackson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them.
And Jason Kidd inking a multi-year contract extension, Doris. He'll remain the Dallas head coach.
Well, B.A., you have to give Jason a ton of credit for the job he's done with this basketball team. And think about it. Your coach is a Hall of Fame level floor general in his own right. And now your best player, Luka Doncic, is an elite point guard. Just a perfect match.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Back to Gordon. Here's Najee. Mavericks with a rebound. It's Exum on the wing. He's guarded by Porter. They get it back. Here's Gafford. The layup off target. Nuggets trail by 3. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
If you don't keep Aaron Gordon out of the paint, it's going to be a long night. How easy is that?
The Mavericks shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Pass to Hardy. Caldwell Pope against Hardaway. Here's Gafford. Washington outside. Hardaway on the wing. Goes back up. Drained it for 2 points.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch and shoot situations.
Minute 32 left in the first quarter. And here's Jackson. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. Najee passes to Gordon. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Mavericks lead by 3. Here's Hardy. The offensive rebound. And there it is for him. Gafford's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Jackson outside. 51 seconds left in the first.
Well, it's just a good idea by Jackson right there to pass it. Reggie's such a solid decision maker.
And Dallas with possession. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Yeah, they definitely made some plays, but never got into any kind of rhythm and just couldn't keep up.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. Hardaway against Kennard. Rejected by Jokic.
Oh, look at Jokic using those long arms.
Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that? Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now here's Washington, defended by Watson. For 3, Hardy. Watson with a rebound.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
That gives them the lead. Jokic has got 7 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The shot, no good. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Nuggets on top, up 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now, that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. P.J. Washington out there with Josh Green. And it's Lively in at the 5 down low. Now here's Irving. From deep, here's Doncic. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
What I love about Luka Doncic is how much fun he has playing the game. Shots like that, the flair just demonstrate it.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
We call that a great contest. You know this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Pass to Green from downtown. Kennard with the rebound.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed-up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
I haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie. Doncic, good.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
And it's Murray with the ball for Denver. They trail by 1. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Now here's Green. Doncic outside. Pass to Washington. From outside the arc. Watson with the rebound. For Denver, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Jokic using his size.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Doncic outside. And that comes off the assist by Green. Doncic has got 8 points here in the quarter.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Doncic against Murray. Outside Watson. Pass to Kennard. The Nuggets need to get one up. 3-pointer. And they get it back. Here's Jokic. Can't knock it down from the right block. The Mavericks trailing. Left side Irving. To the paint. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Let's remember, this guy's got a 9-4 standing reach and a vertical that's ridiculous. Lively just getting to the rim.
Now a timeout called by Denver. But Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
A different look for Denver. Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Michael Porter comes in for Brown, and it's Jackson in for Murray. And Dallas also making a switch. Gafford's checked in. Oh, got that one up quick.
Catch and release. Porter Jr. is so quick, tough to close out on.
Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. From deep, here's Doncic. Shot is off. 5 for 10 now.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
On the wing, Porter. From the arc. Here's Najee. Nice D from Gafford.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Now Jackson. He's got 5. Pass to Najee. Outside Porter. 4-3. Again Porter missing. For Dallas, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, PA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks?
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
So it's Denver now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Back to Porter. It's stolen by Green. Down low. All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Here's Hardy. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Pass to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from outside. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Denver. Driving inside. Now Watson. Misses from short range. Exum with it. Guarded now by Watson. That one drops for him. Hardaway's got his second basket of the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Kennard, right side. Outside Watson. Will it go? It's hauled in by Exum.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
13 foul.
That one's good from Hardaway.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Washington's checked in. Hardaway, the pass to Hardy. Washington outside. Jacks up with 3. It's rebounded by Najee. Najee's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through. Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Puts it up from 12. Porter pulls it in.
Mixing it up inside, just coming up empty-handed.
Jackson with it. Exum picks him up.
What we know about Reggie Jackson is he loves attacking in transition. You give him room to run, this guy's lethal.
Here's Hardy, defended by Jackson. Pass to Gafford. Here's Hardy. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. And now the Mavs on the run. And Washington powers it through.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Here's Porter. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got rebound number 8 now. Hardy, the pass to Exum. And the bucket is good. And it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Kennard, left side. And here's Porter outside. Buries it from 3. Porter's got his second basket of the night.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Pass to Washington. Back to Exum. Back to Washington. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Porter from outside. And another 3 for Denver.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
It's that time of the game, Nuggets fans. Here comes your Nuggets dance team.
Nikola Jokic is checked in for Najee. Brown comes in for Michael Porter. And Murray subbed in for Jackson. Gafford passes to Exum. 1:14 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Gafford. Washington outside. 6 to shoot. The shot. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Murray passes to Jokic. Out left to the wing. Here's Brown. 3-pointer off the mark.
And one of the reasons they're down right now is because they've fallen in love with the jump shot.
Exum with it. He's against Murray. Here's Gafford. Rebounded by Denver. Here's Murray. 7 points in the game. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Personal foul.
Yeah, just forcing his way to the rim. Murray knew his fate going in there and got rewarded with a foul.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far at the line. First free throw is good. Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. He's perfect from the line this time. The Mavericks lead by 4.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Hardaway with it. Puts up a 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Dallas on top. They lead by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. After a slow start, they turned up in the second quarter, going into the half with a 4-point lead. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Nuggets.
And taking a look at their outside shooting, gotta be honest, it's pretty horrific. Under 30%, which is something you never want to see. They need to reevaluate what they're doing on offense because they're leaving points on the table.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the one. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Murray moving that ball, creating for others.
The Mavericks leading. Now here's Irving. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Such a powerfully built man. I mean, Jokic seems to just rush off the foul from the opposition.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
And here's Doncic outside. Doncic, count it.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Doncic. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Now here's Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal.
It goes on Aaron Gordon. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good. Green.
Josh Green taking 2 shots.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Nuggets trail by 3. Jokic in the post. Guarded by Doncic. Jokic, no good.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Doncic. Doncic throwing his weight around.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
On the wing, Porter. Back to Murray. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Mavericks ball.
The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. Second, Luka Doncic. Nikola Jokic, third.
You got to give credit to how both of these guys see the floor. They are all about moving the rock and trying to set their guys up. This is why their teammates love playing with him.
And he makes it.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
Murray finds Gordon, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Jackson comes in for Murray. Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Warriors at Chase Center in San Francisco. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Now here's Gafford. It's rebounded by Najee. Najee's got 5 rebounds tonight. Inside, here's Gordon. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists tonight.
I'll tell you this, the interior game of Aaron Gordon is coming along. He is looking more comfortable and more confident in there.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. They get it again. Lively. Tries yet again. And at last, they get one to fall. Lively's got his second basket on the night.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Gordon on the wing, takes a 3. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make it 9 tries so far.
Boy, how about Aaron Gordon stretching the floor with his shooting at this point? He knew that was an important element to add to his game.
And it's Doncic missing. Nuggets trail by 3. Najee passes to Porter. And the Nuggets getting another bucket to fall.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
That one's good from Green. And the assist by Doncic. Green's got 7 points in the game.
You know, I've got to say, defensively, the effort simply hasn't been there this half. They've got to pick up their energy.
The shot by Najee, no good. Dallas leading by 3. And here's Doncic. He's got 22. Irving finds Doncic. Down low. Here's Lively. Second chance effort. Doncic passes to Lively. And another shot. Rebounded by Denver.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Gordon on the take.
Well, the offensive game of Aaron Gordon continues to improve, and when he's feeling it, he stays aggressive.
The Mavericks have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. And here's Doncic outside, and that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. Nuggets trail by 4. Jackson, the pass to Najee. Gordon outside. To the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Green, the pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Lively. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big. How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And Dallas calls time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Different look for Denver. Watson comes in for Najee, and Brown subbed in for Porter Jr. Out to the wing. Here's Hardy. Got a piece of it. Now Jackson. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Back to Jackson. Here's Brown. Kicks it out to Jackson. Clock at 6. Here's Gordon. Here's Caldwell Pope. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Dallas.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
And he recovers it. Exum gets the bucket.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Jackson, pass to Brown. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Brown's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Gafford. Green with the ball. Outside Hardaway. Launches a 3. Gordon pulls it in. Denver has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Caldwell Pope. The pass to Gordon. Here's Brown. And again, Denver with a 3.
Well, this is the developing part of Aaron Gordon's game. Real improvement as a passer. Look out if he adds that consistently.
Here's Hardy. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Brown. Here's Gordon. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gordon's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Boy, there is a will, a drive. Aaron Gordon showing he wants to be more active on the glass.
Here's Hardaway. Rebounded by Denver.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Gordon finds Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And again, it's Denver converting.
Well, Reggie Jackson has got the willingness to convert on the interior. Nice touch right there.
To the inside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Jackson. 9 points in the game. Here's Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
It goes on Tim Hardaway.
At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. A different look for Denver. Jokic is checked in for Gordon. And Jamal Murray is subbed in for Jackson. And Dallas with a change here too. Washington's checked in for Green. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Hardy. Brown grabs the board. And here's Denver. They're on a 14-6 run. Back to Jokic. Oh, Jokic, he's a handful down there.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Exum passes to Washington. And here's Gafford, covered by Jokic. Here's Hardy. Over Murray. Hardy's shot is good. Hardy's got 6 points.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
Murray with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. And the dunk by Jokic.
Helps his team in so many ways. Jokic is more than just a leader.
Mavericks trail by 4. Pass to Hardy. Throws it up high. And the dunk by Gafford.
Boy, Gafford gets off his feet quickly, and the pass is absolutely perfect.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Dallas. Hardaway on the wing. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. To the left wing. For three, Hardy. The shot that time not on target. It's been all about Nikola Jokic for Denver, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
It's the fourth quarter.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the court right now for Dallas. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington out there with Derek Lively, and it's Exum in at the 3 slot.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Watson. Here's Jokic. Jokic muscles it down.
So listen, I mean, whether you put a body on Jokic or you don't, he will sneak in there for a second chance opportunity.
Lively with it. Washington with the ball. Doncic outside. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. Watson with the rebound. Watson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. No one near him. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Lively. Back to Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
Murray against Doncic. Murray passes to Watson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Lively. Now here's Washington. Back to Lively. And rejected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. For the Nuggets, Najee, he's checked in for Jokic. Kennard comes in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Jackson in for Jamal Murray. And Dallas with a change here, too. Green is checked in. Washington outside. Pass to Doncic. Clock at 4. Now Lively. From deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Watson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Back to Najee. Chalk up 2 there.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Mavericks trail by 5. Lively with it. Pass to Green. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Washington. Rebounded by Denver. Watson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Denver leading by 5. Jackson outside. Over to the left wing. Here's Brown. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Green. Oh, nice D from Kennard. Denver has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Brown. Kicks it out to Kennard. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Mavericks trail by 5. Down low. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Jackson, pass to Kennard. Let's go with a 3. The shot by Brown, no good. The Mavericks have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. Green. Brown grabs the board. The Nuggets lead by 3. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Josh Green.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters. Boy, bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
Watson passes to Jackson. Kennard against Lively. Pass to Najee. To the paint. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
An open look for Irving. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Now here's Kennard. Back to Watson. Fires it from 18. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Offensive board. Here's Washington. No good on the shot. The Nuggets lead by 4. Pass to Kennard. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, BA, there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance. What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
Jokic is checked in for the Nuggets. Murray comes in for Jackson. Nice shot by Kennard.
How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
Gordon, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Michael Porter comes in for Brown. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Murray. After the basket by Dallas. On the wing, Murray. Green against Porter. Jokic passes to Murray. Kennard on the wing. Outside Porter. The three. They get it back. Pass to Murray. Gordon with it. He's guarded by Washington. Murray from outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Doncic. Outside, Green. Here's Washington to take the lead. Porter pulls it in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And defensively, they're not reaching and sending him to the line like they were in the first half.
And the first one at the line is good.
Murray. 2 shots.
And Murray drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And the Mavericks call time here. You look at Nikola Jokic. What a contribution.
Guys, you have got to find a way to slow this man down. This is a great timeout.
Here's Doncic. Pass to Irving. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation.
At the line for the Mavericks, Kyrie Irving.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
What's amazing about Kyrie Irving is if you ask a broad section of players who their favorite is to watch, many will tell you it's Kyrie.
Now here's Washington. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Washington. Washington's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's Murray. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Morphing from second-round pick to superstar. Jokic comes up big for this team night after night.
And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Gafford.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Murray passes to Jokic.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Porter in the post, working on Green. Gordon can't hit. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. To the wing on the left. Washington passes to Doncic to take the lead. They get the rebound. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
At the line for the Mavericks, Daniel Gafford.
Those and one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter here. Murray scanning the floor. And here's Gordon from the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Gafford's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Irving. Up and over Kennard. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Denver.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gordon finds Murray. Drains the triple. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
Irving against Kennard. And it's Irving missing. Oh, lots of drama in this game so far.
I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be surprised if it comes down to the final buzzer.
Doncic against Murray. Kennard passes to Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. Over Gafford. And it's good.
Big time shot. Sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And Dallas calls time here. They're behind by 3. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. It goes on Aaron Gordon.
Now, when the game is on the line, Kyrie is the guy you want taking the shot. He is a stone-cold finisher.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Oh, as big a free throw as you can make. Now they need a stop to send it to OT.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Now here's Murray. Left side Porter. Just 4 to shoot. Oh my! What a shot!
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
Well, I'll tell you what. These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Aaron, a tough stretch of basketball coming up for you guys. How do you keep your eye on the winning side?
We just got to keep sharing the ball, keep believing in each other. Defensively, we have some things that we need to clean up, but we're doing well.
Good luck with the adjustments. Thanks, Aaron.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.